Super Mario Bros. Z, one of the most iconic, unique series of all time, made back in April 22, 2006, made by Mark Haynes. Sorry for not pronouncing the name right. It has inspired a lot of people in the sprite animation world, including me. This was my childhood, along with many other people. It's a combination of three: Mario, Sonic, and DBZ fighting style, all mixed together to create this masterpiece. What makes it good is its plot, animation, and antagonist. But to you, let's say a viewer that doesn't know why or how is it good, then we'll need to analyze it, and if you already know the show, then let's revisit it. Now, no show can be good without a story, and this is where we are introduced in the first scene of that's showing the antagonist. A Goomba is just walking around the Mushroom Kingdom fields, enjoying life and then not getting stumped by any plumbers. And then he finds a shiny rock, thinking no one would mind. He takes it to gift it to Goombella. Shortly after, it gets dark. Some electric effect happens in the middle of the field, perhaps a portal. Afterwards, we get introduced to Mecha Sonic, standing. He walks up to Goomba and asks straight away, "Give me the Chaos Emerald." Unfortunately, Goomba does not know such thing. In reality, it is that same gem that he is holding on currently. Without any hesitation, Mecha Sonic charges up an energy blast. Goomba begins to stop in his last moments, and then we never see him again. What I like about this scene is because it was placed at the start of the episode. Mecha Sonic was not introduced later on, otherwise he would have been seen as a minion or a side villain, but in fact we clearly see that this is otherwise. We know what he wants, which is the Chaos Emerald, but other than that, nothing. The placement for him in this specific moment of the series really shows how important he is. Otherwise, he would have been shown off later. It would have been cool too if we thought he was just a side villain at some point of the series, when in fact he's the main antagonist. But the original idea is better. We are shown that he does not hesitate or take any other option but to kill whomever has the Chaos Emerald, as they do not listen to his command. And from how short the scene is, you wouldn't think about it too much, especially since we get to the next scene where Mario and Luigi race against Wario and Waluigi. And there to witness it are the Mushroom People along with the princess itself. The race starts, but the Mario Bros. Car doesn't work. Luigi tries to fix it by jumping on it, hitting it with a hammer, then dancing on it. Mario tells him to hurry up, and so Luigi uses a mushroom to power up the car, and it works. I like the idea of the mushrooms working as a power-up for things other than the characters. Pretty neat. Something important to note, that Luigi seemed a little stupid or silly in that scene, so remember that for some time later on. The race goes like any race. They bump into each other, use power-ups to make the brothers smaller, then they get back with the mushroom and they're close to the finish line. But before they even reach it, a bomb falls in. A few actually. The race gets ruined, and Bowser shows up, along with Kamek, wanted to kidnap the princess like usual. But of course he would have to go through Mario first, which is the other side of his plan. Telling us how he was a thorn in his side for so long, he decides to fight Mario and end him once and for all. And before the fight even starts, Luigi runs cowardly. I kinda don't like how he was made to be this scared and goofy. Then again, the creator probably had other plans for Luigi. Luigi runs off, and Mario is ready to fight. That's the end of the first episode. It's interesting how they are going on one-on-one combat between the two. Instead of pulling his tail and throwing him off, quickly ending the fight and calling it a day. Along with the robot we saw in the beginning. Quite interesting. I would say that's a pretty good plot. A mysterious robot wanting a Chaos Emerald that would even kill for it. Predictable of Bowser to capture the princess, but he wants to actually go 1v1 Mario and beat him once and for all. The next episode, at its first scene, again we see Mecha, standing in the mountain. One Chaos Emerald down, not to find the rest of them. The goal is clear. He wants to collect the Chaos Emeralds for whatever purpose that we don't know. He's like that kind of character that seems threatening, but we never face off with the main gang, doing his own thing secretly. Makes you think, how would the interaction go when he meets them, like the main gang? Although when he does face off the main characters, things get interesting, but that's for later on. In this episode, Bowser and Mario actually fight, not just grabbing a tail or using a fire flower, and there is no lava to help Mario. We finally get to see these two settle things down. Bowser fires some fireballs. Mario dodges them by jumping 3 times to punch him right in the jawline. Although Bowser gets up quickly and goes to Mario to try and punch him back, Mario dodges again and jumps over, but Bowser grabs him and throws him to the ground twice and throws Mario away next to Luigi. Bowser comes in, throws Luigi, and Mario gets mad. He attacks with his hammer, but Bowser actually dodges, jumps high up and then comes back down. Notice how he covered the hammer so Mario can't just pick it up and get it back? That's a good detail. He continues to jump high and then falls back to the ground while chasing Mario. A good move to keep him away from his weapon. But at the last fall, Mario stops and prepares and jumps to punch him again right in the jawline. But Bowser recovers quickly and stands in his ground. Mario now uses a fire flower and starts charging up a Kamehameha, I can say, and Bowser a fireball. The two blasts hit each other and cause a big smoke. Mario gets pushed, but he gets back, and this time kicks Bowser up, so powerful it launches him to the sky. Punch, another kick rotates Bowser. He tries to get attack back, but Mario got his tail, and throws him straight to the ground. Mario lands down, and Bowser gets up and goes to Mario, admitting that he's quite stronger than before, although he's still got a trick up his sleeve. And that's why Kamek is here. So he summons a metal mushroom and he sends it to Bowser, becoming Metal Bowser. Just like at the start, he fires a few fireballs, Mario dodging them while running away. And I like how he doesn't try to hit Bowser as soon as he transforms, because that would be kind of dumb. Eventually, he gets hit by one of them. Bowser launches up and tries to land an attack, but Mario dodges, trying to hit Bowser, but it is no use. He grabs him and throws him up to the sky. He punches him. Mario falls down. Bowser tries to land again, but Mario escapes. Remember that hammer from before? Well, here it is. Bowser launches straight to Mario. Mario dodges. Bowser turns into a shell and Mario jumps up and tries to use the hammer, but to no avail. Bowser attacks Mario in his shell form, causing more damage, hitting Mario a lot. It causes Mario to grow tired, but tries to fire another fireball, thinking it would work. Again, to no avail. Mario's most well-known ways to beat Bowser, grabbing the tail, firing fireballs, it all won't work now. Bowser fires a huge fire blast, causing even more damage to Mario to make him lose his power-up and fall down. Bowser prepares a final attack to finish him off, to get interrupted by a mysterious box. This episode was really good in terms of fighting. Again, to a new viewer, it may seem outdated with its old style and sprites, but if you analyze it and saw how the fight goes, you would really appreciate it. You would appreciate all the details in the fights. This is what made SMBZ special. It consisted of many battles, and we can see the improvement in them over the episodes. And the next scene, too, still proves the potential it had from the beginning in terms of fighting. Now, what about the story? We know the main idea now, of a robot collecting the emeralds secretly, and how two individuals from another dimension came to this world. Context, they are inside the box that has fallen in Bowser's head, coming to help. That's the main plot. And it of course expands later on with new characters and interactions, but I'll end it off for now. I like analyzing the first 2 episodes, but if you want me to skip and get to the point of why I like the series without much context, then tell me down in the comments. That's the video for today. See ya, and have a good day.